I believe that hard work and determination are a recipe for success. A determined person who works hard manages to achieve their goals in life. This summer, I got the chance to achieve one of my own dreams. I got called to play with the Honduran national volleyball team. These 2 months of practice were going to be intense. At the end, only 12 of the 40-something players called were going to be able to represent the country in a Central American tournament. I felt confident and thought it was going to be a piece of cake due to the fact that I was with my best friends. We had that vision in our heads that we six were going to be picked for the team. This was due to the fact that we just came out of the ABSH tournament undefeated. Little did we know that we were way out of our minds. After we realized that the other girls were really good, our dream of getting to play us six was going to be harder than we thought. We had to practice 2 times a day, 6 days a week. After each practice, we were exhausted. Many girls quit it throughout the journey. Sadly, 4 of my friends left after a week of practice and went back home. Christina and I were the only ones left. It didn't affect me as much because I had my best friend at my side, and we supported each other. We had to work our butts off. Each practice got harder, and each practice made us want to quit. Our desire to make the cut was what kept us going. When I felt like quitting, I told myself, Anna, you came here to prove that the team needs you. Pain is only in your head. You're stronger than this. What I did not know was that my body was warning me that I was doing too much. I developed whooping cough, which is a respiratory illness that left me really bad. I was really close to developing pneumonia. I wanted to cry. I felt like all my hard work was going to be for nothing. I had sprained my ankle but continued. I tried to walk every night so I wouldn't lose my physical condition. But every time I tried, I couldn't manage to breathe. I felt like my lungs were closing. I had to stay in bed for 3 weeks and that killed me. I could be improving my spikes or my blocks in that time instead of that wasn't allowed to do nothing. The day a doctor told me I could go back to practice, I was the happiest person in the universe. Now, I had to prove that the time I was gone didn't affect me, and I was ready to go back just as good as before. I hated every time and I started coughing because my body still was not as strong as before, and I did not want the coaches to think that I could not handle the practices. The day they were announced who made the cut, I was really nervous. I told myself, well, Anna, if you don't make the cut, at least you got a chance to meet two boys. I was happy when the coach called me to tell me the good news. All my hard work had resulted in what I wanted. Surprisingly, Christina did not make the team, and that made me really sad. I was really hoping to share this with her. Everything was finally turning out fine. I made the team, I was feeling better now, and the tournament was just a week away. But knowing me, something had to go wrong, and surprise, surprise, I sprained my ankle for the second time 4 days before we had to leave to Copan. Honestly, I felt like the universe was laughing. These things only happen to me, I thought. I got immediate help, and the physiotherapist told me that I could play, but I had to take care of my ankle and put ice after every game. I didn't quit before, and I wasn't about to quit now. Thankfully, I managed to get back to the tournament and back alive. Even though we could not win, I felt like a winner myself. Just being there, representing my school, my city, my country was the biggest honor I could have. I never quit when things got hard. I was determined to achieve my goal, and I had worked hard for that. If I want to become best in life, I had to do just that. This I believe.